Waffles. Hello, everyone. Oh no. Waffle coma. Dermot, wake up. Dermot, we've still got like an episode to do. Anyway, welcome back though. Oriange, thank you for the waffles. Oriange regards you with a gentle smile. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Ystola's is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Right you are. She also has many a disorganized book that she would probably not mind a bit of assistance with. Though I kind of half expect to find her doing a Merlin from Sword in the Stone thing. Just lots of magical nonsense and singing hockety-pockety walkety-whack. I must admit, this is mildly disappointing. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? I thought you'd be doing more interesting things. Does Oriange truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. I saw how, everywhere those books were. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen.
Master Matoya. For too long I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day,
On such a day.
you may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Runar, really?
Cute. Bet you love that I was here to see that. Please take good care of Master Matoya. See that she eats well, and wraps up warm on cold days. Oh, and there is a herbal tea which she enjoys. If I give you the recipe, you could make it for her, perhaps? And, above all, please keep her close. I do not deny that she's strong, but even the strongest among us should not be alone. Well put. I would love your tea recipe. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the Crystarium. Shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatha-Reng. I see. Very well. You can look in on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell. I'm sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you're like to meet him on his way back, if not before. That's a great suggestion. I will start running in a direction. Thancred! Rain! Magnus! You'll do. In a pinch. Trolley nerds, how goes? Hey, talk to me. Ah, it's you. Good to see you looking none the worse for wear. Huh? You too? What is this, my bloody name day? I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatha-Reng, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai, we made her faster. And stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time. Time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius! Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to Chai-Nuz, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help getting a few Talos back in working order, see? We were out testing them when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a habit of crashing things. That's kind of true, actually. I hadn't thought about it. We're back. Our thanks for the loan of the trolley. Hello. Dermin, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. Oh, that's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to, which means I'm ready to leave. Or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner. I don't know much about this world-traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I've recently made a new friend. Her name is Gaia, and she'll always be there if I need her. Just like you lot. So please, don't worry. I'll be fine, really. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Reen has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you are to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus. Everyone. Shall we then? If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. I'd like that. Oh, by together you meant me following you. Okay. Bugger me, I forgot to thank Thancred. When you get the chance, tell him I'm glad we had that little talk. And tell him we'll look out for the girl. I will pass on the word. I'm sure he knows, but I'll pass on the word. Guys, wait up! So help me, I'm going to tattoo it on all of your hands. Wait for Dermin. Let Dermin keep up. Or at least sneak up while you're sleeping and, write it in Sharpie. This is a terrible habit you've all developed, collectively. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home, but now that the time has come, I just feel lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things that I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. I will be there with you, but you've got all of the confidence you need. You can do it. Right. Thank you, Dermin. I feel braver already. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. Okay. Sounds good. All right, everyone. Has everyone said all their goodbyes? All ready to get packed up in tiny little gems and fit in my pocket? I trust the Exarch had a pleasant tour of the realm. Oh yeah, I'm sure he had fun. I thought that it would be easier after saying farewell, but each step I took out of Yulmore felt heavier than the last. I did everything I could in the time I had. No regrets. Good. I took the liberty of informing the Crystarium's leaders of our imminent departure. It seemed only right. Glad someone thought to do that. Thancred?
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred. I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Whoa, y'all snuck up. What an incredible collective stealth check.
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
It won't mean quite the same coming from me. But I will do my best to summarize.
I am sure you will.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
A little wind-up Grahatia. Modeled upon no one in particular. No, really. I think when this came out, did it originally say wind-up Grahatia? And then, like, people could have this, like, summoned out and about, and, like, as a very, very big spoiler. I'm assuming that the name was changed. The fact that you can still see the face is maybe a little bit spoilery if someone just saw it running around, but better that it's at least a little bit coy. If it wasn't before. Anyway. What a good game. Trying to decide. We got one more quest to do here. Heck with it, let's do it. We're going long today. Her heart laid bare, Reen appears to be at peace again. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Derman? All right. Let's not keep the others waiting. I agree. Honestly, kind of awkward that we didn't walk with them going in here. That's okay. Once more, do you mind getting the door for me, please? Ah, Master Derman, I've but this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. But I am informed that you yourself may yet return, and I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if you would care to follow me. Yes, thank you. All right. Any more thoughts? Before we hit the go button. I did not expect such a rousing farewell from the people. It was the very thing my spirits needed. Now all that remains is to return to the source. The 12 know we've made Kryl and Tataru worry long enough. Boy, that's true. We owe them a vacation. Angelo stands ready to work his magic on our souls. He sure does. What a good little familiar you made. In the spirit of solidarity, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on it. Oh, don't you worry, I will be so careful. How many times have we few assembled thus in this storied chamber? Many and more, I think. Were the Exarch standing before us, the scene would be complete. Nay, 'twould be complete were he standing before us with Emmett Selks smirking in the wings. That would complete the experience, that's true. Since we cannot take our worldly goods with us, I want you to have my gunblade. Use it or sell it, it's all the same to me. So long as it serves you in some way, I'll be satisfied. That's true, you can't really bring that with, can you? Thank you, Thancred. I'll treasure it. Well, I think everyone's ready to go. Ah, there you are. I take it you're ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul-imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. They're really not kidding this time. Begin the soul-imbuing ritual and return to the source with your comrades. Let's go! Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once.
All right, then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls, then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls! I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so.
Yep, got them jangling around with all the other crystals in my pockets.
All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Did it? Are we?
From those who've fallen to those who rise, a prayer to keep us ever by your side, an undying promise.
We're home.
In a song. Pray don't forget us.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
And should our souls scatter unto the wind, still we shall live on.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of popotos, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. Seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
Dweeb.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favourite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat. Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I...
Graha, really.
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the 7th dawn. Grahatia, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens. My every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help! Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
Here we go again.
I will join the fray when I've finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh. So it was that a new adventure began.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid, truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money! Money, money, the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I? Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance, but give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
That will be a problem for later. Ah, it's good to not only be back here, but also have more of your faces back here. Goodness, it's been a while. It's so nice. Sorry, I'll talk to you in a second. Hang on. If you're looking for Isolde and Alien, they're off to Doma to visit Home. In his entire time with us, I don't think I've ever seen Isolde so alive as when he set out. Oh, good, he is going to go meet his old friend. Old friends hanging out again. Huzzah. And now this is happening. What's going on? They're smitten with the newcomer, the both of them. But I won't let him come between us. If he were to join us, on the other hand. You have not changed. Not only have the Archons returned to us, but a capable new comrade has joined the fold besides. Their presence shall inspire us to ever greater heights. Hear, hear, brother. If Grahatia is skilled in all forms of combat, as they say, we must train hard if we're to keep up. It's a sly little joke at the fact that Grahatia, like as a trust for dungeons, can fill any role if needed. When I was tasked with holding the fort, the silence of the place was unnerving at times. Strange to say that it is amidst this ceaseless clamor that I feel most at peace. Me too, actually. The Archons have scarcely returned and already sisters at it again. However this plays out, I pity the newcomer. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be prepared for this group dynamic. He'll adapt. Everyone likes the garments I prepared for them. The time I spent polishing my skills wasn't in vain. In case you're wondering, Grahatia's is an outfit suited for traveling, while his weapon uses a piece of the crystal tower as a focus. Brilliant, right? Now, I know we probably shouldn't go around chipping bits off Allegan relics, but it was just one little piece. Worthwhile, I think. I'm told Raha has shed with some of the tenseness he had as the Crystal Exarch. If you ask me, he's more relaxed than he's ever been. The Raha of old would leap down from a high place just to make a dramatic appearance. I remember him doing exactly that, yes. Something someone did in some epic or other. And Alphino wasn't so different. Also true. In his way. Still, I'm glad to have them back safe and sound. Boyish insecurities and all. Speaking of which, how are we doing? Thanks to your reports, I had known that all was well in the source. But there's no relief like seeing our comrades again with my own eyes. If possible, I'd like to thank Estinian in person for the help he lent us while we were away, but it seems he's not been heard from of late. Such is his way. Well, until such time as we meet again, I shall ever pray for his well-being, and take the absence of tidings as a good sign, as I do with our friends in the first. While things are quiet, I think I'll move my body around some more. Need to get used to the new tricks I learned in the first. To that end, I'll round up Hori and his crew for a spot of sparring. Oh, and Graha too. In my capacity as his senior, I'm obligated to train him as well. Oh, she's going to have such fun. Well, you are in for a lot. Welcome to the Scions. Ah, you're back. Tell me, Derman, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier? In my tone and mannerism. I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we're to be comrades, but now I worry that it may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps we might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that will do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus. A constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I'd quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet, if all I did was bend the bow, it would be of limited use to you on your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I'm now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that, a green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. My goodness. We do have a fan. Grahatia is now available as a trust companion. Huzzah. And with that, we have now finished the 5.3 patch story, and effectively the Shadowbringers story with it. Now, the remaining patch stories will just kind of be the build to Endwalker. The big finale expansion of this whole arc we've been playing for these years at this point. Real exciting, but still plenty of Shadowbringers patch stuff left to do. I didn't say hi to you. Sorry. You're suitably sort of tucked away and hidden in a corner. We've been receiving some worry and intelligence on the Empire, but with the place in the shambles as it is, it's taken longer than usual to verify the facts. I suggest you rest up in the meantime. I will try to do that. We've been very busy lately. But yeah, lots of Shadowbringers patch stuff left to do, and some good stuff too. So, I will see you all again soon. You never got to be a part of the sign-off before, have you? Well, not when you're new. Look, anyway. I will see you all again soon for some more Final Fantasy XIV story mode. Why am I so top-lit in here? Tatara, we need to fix the lighting in here. Anyway, take care, all of you. Goodbye.